So let's talk about it. We see all the ICE deportations happening. We see how y'all going into high schools and taking kids from graduations, but while they walking the stage. We see how y'all going into elementary schools and trying to take little elementary first graders out of their classes. We see how you're going to these men and women's jobs and taking them from their workplaces, but they supposed to be criminals, huh? They the criminals. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Because if they in there working and going to school, that's not a criminal, man. That's somebody out there trying to take care of their family and do the right thing. And this is what America's all about. Because this country was built off of immigrants. You know what I'm saying? And mainly the slaves. Because I'm not going to discredit my people. Foundational black Americans. You know what I'm saying? Now I stand behind my brown brothers and sisters. I stand behind y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I don't employ any of my black brothers and sisters to stand on the front lines because we got a different battle. And when they done fucking with y'all and trying to deport y'all, they gonna come after us. See, the difference is though, is that we ain't got no place to be deported to. You know what I'm saying? And they know that and we know that. So we're gonna support y'all. We're gonna stand out there with you. But the front lines is for you to have for y'all situation. You know what I'm saying? You need to take care of your business. And we're gonna support you all the way through. Because we got a battle that's brewing for us. Because they really want to wipe us out. And if we on the front lines with y'all, oh, they gonna shoot us up. Them rubber bullets gonna turn to real bullets. They want to kill us. They want to kill our little 13% population down to zero quickly and very, very fast. This is white supremacy at its greatest. You know, actually at its worst because it ain't gonna last. Because we ain't going backwards. We're not going backwards. Slavery and civil rights, all that movement led to each other. It's a reason why Martin fought. It's a reason why Malcolm fought. It's a reason why Medgar fought. It's a reason why Fred Hampton fought. It's a reason why Marcus Garvey tried to lead one of the biggest black revolutions of all times. You see that flag behind me? That's the Black American flag, African American flag. That's what I stand for and what I represent. You know. So all my brown brothers and sisters, we see what's going on and we stand with you 100%. We don't like no inhumane things to go on. Black people are very, very humanitarian type people. One of our issues is that our heart is so big. So we do stand behind y'all. But we also need to understand that we have a different war and a different battle that we need to fight. So we can't be on the front lines with you. We can't. Because they coming after us next. And we got to be organized, and unified. We need to organize and unify. Don't be too busy out here trying to organize with everybody else. And then when the shit hits the fan for us, we ain't got no type of unity, no type of organization. That's not going to work. That ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So this is why this is important for us to understand that we can support everyone in the world if we want to. But when it comes to us, we need to organize and unify. We need to give our full 100% support to the black community while we out supporting everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's our humanitarian right for our own. If everybody's putting their flags up, what's wrong with flying my flag? I'm an American just like everybody else. I was born and raised here. My family come here as slaves from Africa. I have my lineage. I have my tree. I know who I am. I have an identity. You know what I'm saying? I can go all the way back to 1700s if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I can go back to the slave master and the slave. And that ain't nothing I'm proud of. But that's the history they trying to tarnish and erase because it makes them feel uncomfortable. You know, white folk feel like they're being oppressed when they're equal to everybody else. That's why this DEI situation is so important to them. We got to get organized, black people. You see what's going on to our brown brothers and sisters. You know, they didn't think this was gonna happen. They voted this. They voted for this. You know, we tried to tell them. We tried to warn y'all what was to come. Y'all never paid attention to what we tried to tell you. Nobody wants to pay attention to Black America. Only when it's beneficial to you. That's when you start paying attention to it, because y'all like our entertainment. Y'all want to see us make you laugh. You want to see us make you dance. You want to see us make you entertained. Are you entertained? Are you entertained? I don't think so. This shit ain't entertaining. And it's going to get worse. I mean, we looking at a civil war. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't going to get no easier. It's going to get a lot harder. And we need to organize. And I'm talking to my black people, my black Americans, my African Americans, you know, my African immigrants. You are still black. You come to this country thinking because you are immigrant from a different country and you got black skin, you black. Don't be acting as if you separated from the culture. You may not be a part of our culture, but you black. And we all the same. We all one. You understand? And until y'all understand that, y'all problems is going to become bigger than ours. Because they can't deport us nowhere. White folk know they got a different problem when it comes to black people. It's a different situation. Different from everybody else's. Because this is our home. We built this motherfucker. And I'll be damned if we get told that this ain't ours. We'd already had land taken from us. We can go all the way back past Tulsa and Rosewood and all the 60 other flooded lands and burnt down cities. That's owed to us. And reparations that's owed to us. Because of that banks that were never given back to us. And all the money that was stolen that was never given back to us. Y'all have to recognize that this is a whole different fight, my brothers and sisters. It's a reason why I come up on here and be so political and conscious to wake y'all up to what's to come, because it ain't stopping here. You know what I'm saying? This was all a test to see how far they can go. They openly racist now. It's an open situation. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to guess no more about, oh, is they racist? Is this person racist? Yes. Yes, they racist. You don't see that shit? And some of y'all are so blind and so into somebody else's culture that you forget to take care of your own. They doing little things. You know what I'm saying? Little bitty things to make big things bigger. Because the big things is to come. And the little things they're doing, you know what I'm saying, are stuff like whitewashing our history. Well, that's going to be big in due time. Especially little things like breaking apart the black woman and the black man in movies, videos. This is something that we see on every goddamn station. Every platform that you have out there has videos and movies that only show that. But you see how the Snow Bunny crisis has caused a lot of our brothers to go down. It's Black Queens forever. Snow Bunnies never. And I'm going to stand by that. Because I love my black queens. You know what I'm saying? And I stand by them because I know they struggle. I'm not one of them brothers that be not recognizing why our sisters are the way they are. I know they struggle because I go through the struggle myself as a black male. So I employ my sisters to also do y'all's research on y'all's men. Because we wasn't out here fighting the fight by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We out here was fighting the fight in the beginning of time since Nat Turner. Since before Nat Turner. The rebellion. You know what I'm saying? Since the time of Marcus Garvey built the revolution to try to get his brothers and sisters back to Africa. And it was sabotaged by another brother called Du Bois. Y'all know what happened. You know, we celebrate this brother, but he sabotaged Marcus Garvey. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, Farrakhan, our Minister Cornel X, Fareed Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? So many black humanitarians that was for the culture that we watched them take them out and we did nothing. March. Well, you know, marching and protesting don't really work. It hasn't been working lately. It worked in the past, but it hasn't been working lately because they don't give a damn about that. They already letting you know that. You heard the sheriff in Florida say he gonna kill you. He said he gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all angry, but y'all need to watch y'all emotions, brothers and sisters. We all angry. We all got emotions, but watch your emotions, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Hold back. Join a black organization. And, you know, I say get armed. Get you some weapons. Not out to be out here shooting at little kids or nobody like that. We're not no fucking children. We got to be adults about this. You know what I'm saying? Them guns are for protection, not to be out here shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? So I implore you to go get yourself armed. Get armed. Join a black organization. And if you don't have one and you don't know where to find one, get at me. You know what I'm saying? Get at me. The Black Panthers is always looking for new brothers and sisters with intellectual minds and education. Educators and doctors and lawyers and professors and military units. You know, we're paramilitary. So we always looking for new riders that'll ride with us, gang members. We don't care who you are, because when you come in, you're not gonna leave like that. We got strong-minded brothers and sisters that'll look out for you and put you on the right track. So if you're on drugs, come see me. I'll put you with the right people. The way you come in, you won't leave like that. You'll be a better person, because that's what we do. That's what we stand for. The liberation of our people and the betterment of our civilization. You know what I'm saying? We tired of this struggle. We tired of this oppression. It's time to rise up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I stand with my brown brothers and sisters, but we gonna stand back here and help y'all out, support y'all, and everything. But we gonna stand back here. Y'all got to be on the front lines when it comes to y'all people. You know what I'm saying? Them rubber bullets will turn to real bullets if us as black people stand on the front lines with y'all. We have a different battle. You know what I'm saying? And for those who think we ain't out here battling for y'all, look at our sister like Jasmine Crockett. We in them political offices battling for y'all. So don't think it ain't going down. And there's plenty more brothers and sisters that's in politics right now that's battling for y'all. So you keep your minds right and keep y'all heads off that discrimination shit. And stop calling us out. And brothers and sisters who think this is not y'all's fight, you better think twice, because when they done with them, they coming to get you. But it's gonna be a different way though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be deportation. They coming to sock you out, put you in the penitentiary, put you in the grave, put you back on their fields. You know what I'm saying? That's the plan. You know, I done said this 100 million times. White supremacy is bigger than what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? While y'all sitting out here thinking what y'all gonna be doing for the next year or two, or maybe 5 to 10 years, they done already thought out the process for over 100 years of what's next for you. Africa's not next door like Mexico. Because I guarantee you, if Africa was next door like Mexico, 90% of the black people in America would be in Africa right now. Because I know goddamn well everybody in America that's black don't like dealing with this bullshit racism that we have to deal with more than any other race in this goddamn country. You know what I'm saying? Y'all complain about, oh, black people are lazy. That's bullshit. We built this motherfucker. And we built many cities and towns that they burnt and flooded down. Our economics could never grow like that. We ain't gonna never have great economics when motherfuckers keep fucking with us. We can't build Wakanda because they keep trying to burn that shit down. They don't like our economics growing, our education growing, our resources growing. When black people back in the past tried to trade with Africa, they stopped that shit. We could have had one of the biggest trades in the world. Africa is one of the biggest minerals and resources on the world. They got more gold reserves than any other nation. More diamonds and minerals and everything that this world needs. We could have been trading with our brothers and sisters around the world. You know how many black melanated people is on this planet? From Africa to Haiti to Brazil. We got to stop allowing our black countries to go to shit. We got to start taking care of our own. Stop trying to be accepted by the others. Alright, brothers and sisters. I'm going to say this one last time. It's time for us to unify. It's time for us to get organized. If you don't have an organization to go through, come see me. Hit me up in my inbox. I'll plug you in. We need to grow. We're only 13% of this country. They're going to try to wipe us out. In 2020 versus 2000, it's two different situations. In 2000, we was over 20%. In 2025, we down to 13% in our population. If they're not just mixing us out of existence, they're mass incarcerating us out of existence. They police brutality out of existence. And we killing each other out of existence. There's no unity in that. We got to do better as a family. We got too many black families not coming together no more, not holding family reunions. We got too many black families against each other now. We got black men and black women against each other now. We got black women finding white men now. We got black men going for white women now. That's not going to fix the black family. And that's not going to grow our economy. That's what they want. They did the same things to the Native Americans. They mixed them out of existence. There's documentaries on this shit. So this ain't something fake that I'm just saying out the top of my dome. I did my research. And I continue to do my research, and I will continue to do my research. Let's stand with our brothers and sisters, but let's not stand in the front lines with our brothers and sisters, unless it's our black brothers and sisters, because we got a different battle we must fight, and you must understand that. This ain't no hatred towards any other community. We're not deleting ourselves from your situation. We with you. But you have to understand our situation as well. It's a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Africa is not next door to America. It's just not. And I don't see millions of black people up and leaving right now to Africa. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen. We're not going back to slavery. We're not going back to Jim Crow. And y'all not about to start killing us at will either. Cause we ready. We ready. We stay ready. And we gonna stay ready. One love. Black power.